Tierification has hit the hotel industry. If you follow my content, you know I talk about tierification in our economy and how the middle has been hollowed out of a lot of the products because companies are increasingly designing products for wealthy consumers that are driving a lot of consumer spending. You see this in airplanes, you see this in streaming services, and also hotels. And though I think hotels use inflation as an excuse for rising costs, I do think that there has been a systemic hollowing out of these middle options. So now you have these budget options that are often very much degraded, like the base experience, and then these more premium, super expensive options. And this follows the exact same playbook as tierification in other areas of the economy. It happens again with airlines, healthcare, groceries, housing, you name it. The middle tier gets squeezed, the premium tier gets more premium, the budget tier gets significantly worse, and then the gap continues to widen until there is nothing left in between. Because we live in a capitalist society, companies are going to continue to design their products and services for whoever has the money, wherever the consumer base is. And increasingly, the consumer base is the richest Americans. And this is a really, really great diagram that kind of shows the K-shaped or E-shaped economy and just shows you how stratified so much of our consumer base has gotten. And again, this is how it shows up in your travel budget. If you have money, if you're in the top X% of income earners in America, your experience with travel has probably never been better, right? There's so many different premium experiences now, premium hotels, personalized services. But if you're not in that group, your experience in a lot of different areas of the economy, specifically travel, has become probably degraded. And the middle, the option that maybe used to appeal to a lot of people is disappeared. Because again, companies are not innovating for the middle. They're innovating where the margins are, and the margins are at the top. So each industry is going to continue to redesign itself around these two consumers, premium and budget. And they will most likely keep degrading the budget option so that you will stretch for premium. And the price differences are quite stark when you take something like hotels. But if you think on a smaller scale, like streaming services, again, a lot of times they'll degrade the base tier, adding ads, etc., and then increase the premium just a couple of dollars so you'll want to stretch. And all of this, the tierification of these services, is very much designed to make you feel like you have to upgrade. The base tier is so uncomfortable that you feel like you have no other option but to pay for the extra thing.